just go on the record and say it feels way too early to discuss spring 2024 for Jordan Brand releases. It just feels too early. It's like as soon as a team wins a championship, we already have the too early predictions for the next season of who'll contend, who's at the bottom, who's tanking, who can be a dark horse. It feels too early, but this is the world we're in. We're halfway through 2023, and I shared my thoughts on fall 2023, and you guys gave really good feedback on that video, so I appreciate you. And you know, I'm listening to you, and you provided in the comment section, you said, hey, we like this video and would love to hear your thoughts on other, you know, rundowns of releases. So I can do that for you. The whole let me buy a shoe that I don't intend to wear or keep and do a review on to give you my thoughts, no, but I can certainly discuss it. So that's what we'll do today. So if you like that kind of content, go ahead, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button on this video. 2024 though, for spring, if this all really drops in spring, it's packed. It's insanely packed to the point we're breaking this up into 2 videos. I'm trying to be mindful of the time here because it's like 20 some pairs. I think it's like 24, 25 maybe in total. It could be a little bit more. Now I'm gonna look at the rundown on House of Heat. So we'll split this up. This one, we're just talking about non-Air Jordan 1s. That's just how many there are. We're just gonna talk about non-Air Jordan 1s for a second. Let's hope that I can get through that in a very timely manner.
2,000 years later.
Who remembers this right here? Okay, so this is said to make its return, but reimagined, and we know that reimagined could mean a few things. It could mean, you know, something good, something not so liked by the masses. It really just depends, although whenever something is reimagined, unless it deals with a lot of QC issues like the Air Jordan 3 did, people will flock to it, and I'm pretty sure people will lie and say, I don't really care for that. That energy will not be kept the same, okay? It's an Air Jordan 4 Bred. People want this. Now, it should have leather tooling that will be different because that's not what we're used to with the actual shoe itself, but it is set to drop March 2024. And I mean, March was a really big month, right? Because we had the Jordan 3 drop in March. So I am curious to see what this looks like in terms of it being reimagined. I have 3 of the reimagined pairs so far, and you know, I'm loving them personally. Have no problems, have no complaints, but that doesn't mean every reimagined pair is something I need. I don't need the reimagined Royal one that's coming out, so it's not all of them. The Air Jordan 3 Craft Ivory coming spring 2024. We've seen the Craft line, right? The 1, the 2, the 4, the 5, and the 6, and now we get a 3, and it's like an all gray and white/cream 3. It's not something that I personally need, and I think also Jordan Brand, pay attention to what you're still doing to yourself of throwing out release after release after release after release. It's as if you're not learning anything from 2023 right now. I understand that you forecasted to drop these a while ago, but you are putting yourself in a position because people's dollars are only going to stretch so far. And sidebar, side rant, but with student loan payments more than likely going back into effect in terms of repayment, and we're 60 days out from probably end of June, yeah, money's going to be a little tight. Purse is pulled a little tighter, okay? I don't know if people are just dishing out 200 here and there. You may see more retros sit. The Air Jordan 14 Flint Gray. Yeah, so I am personally not the biggest 14 fan. I have the 14 low for Aleli May, and I really like that one. But I am personally just not like the biggest over-the-top 14 fan. But the people that go up for 14s, you go up for them a lot. So you have an opportunity to get that. The white, red, and sail, this is what we think we'll get for the Air Jordan 2. It is really the time of the 2s, like, I don't know when the moment will pass. I don't think of them as the terrible 2s. I have nothing personally against the 2s. They're just not one of my favorite silhouettes, but it is still a time for the 2s, but be mindful, like, all of these are always going to have that estimated price point of what, $180 to $200. Yeah, people are likely going to wait until a lot of these start to go on sale. That's just my personal opinion. Comment your thoughts. What do you think with the established price points now of $180 to $200 to $210 for men's sizing or just extended unisex sizing? What do you think the consumer base, I guess, will do when it comes to this? Now, the one that I'm actually interested in, very interested in, actually I love. You may think it's basic, that's fine. The Air Jordan 3 Navy Cement. I don't care if you're like, that's the one, TJ. Yes, that's the one. That's the one, okay? That my Michigan and Yankees heart needs, that's the one. So listen, it's crisp, it's clean, it's doing exactly what I need it to do. And that's be a crisp Jordan 3 Navy Cement. And I'll just be prepared to pay the $200 if it comes in grade school, which hopefully it does. And I mean, as long as it's like this, I had a good pair. I had a good pair. So as long as it comes like that, then I'll be a happy person. Another two, matter of fact, two lows, the white Sanddrift and then a black, red, and gold. I don't see the black, red, and gold one doing well. I just don't. Sanddrift, maybe, but I still see them being discounted. And that's just because it's so many pairs. It's a lot. It's a lot. We're still going. Now, I know this is the most anticipated drop of 2024. I'll throw this out there. I really think this is the most anticipated drop by Jordan Brand for 2024. The Air Jordan 4 Military Blue. You knew it. I knew it. You knew this was coming. People have waited forever. Then you got like a slap in the face with that golf rendition that came out. So $210 for the white military blue neutral gray. That's the official colorway. Summer 2024. This is a grail sneaker for quite a few people. So I know some people will double up and you'll triple up, and I wish you the best on that. I just don't know that. Again, do I need it? If I'm on the fence right now, I probably need to just shy away from it. But as of right now, I still am on the fence. Like military blue 4, cool, but how many 4s am I really wearing on a consistent basis all the time? Not a whole lot, because they're not the most comfortable retro that I can put on my foot. The Air Jordan 17 low lightning returns. I like 17s, just not lows. Like I'm a copper 17 girl. That was the very first Jordan, as FYI, that I bought with my own money, and still proud of that till this day. If I had a little foot, I didn't get the suitcase and nothing cool like that. But in terms of the Air Jordan 17 low lightning, yeah, that's returning. Again, if people go up for certain models past 13, they go up for them. So we'll see. This is something people have asked, Jordan Brand, hey, you want to bring this back? I don't know if you wanted it back for $250 though. Comment your thoughts on that $250 price point. And then the Air Jordan 14 low mineral teal. This says spring 2023. I don't know if they're a typo. I don't know if this is a typo, House of Heat. It should say 2024. Get a copywriter that can actually go over a final read-through. $180, I see that getting discounted just because of the colorway itself. That's just me. Ochre, it's still gonna be the year of the ochre, so Air Jordan 13 yellow ochre, pretty much what we've seen, right? You can run down the gambit of Crayola colors when it comes to a lot of retros and different color blockings, and it's what we're seeing. So when it comes to the Air Jordan 13 yellow ochre, I guess it was their time to just run that on down. I'm good there, but if you're a big 13 fan, you go right ahead. The Air Jordan 5 Lucky Green. We're still on the Lucky Green trend in 2024. I guess at this point we have exhausted all of the other retros. I'm personally good, but hey, Boston fans, you can come back stronger, get right back to where you were, and hopefully get over that hump again. But now you have to win because you were in the finals and then you lost to the Warriors. So now you have to, it's not like getting over the hump means you winning it all. Yeah, I'll stop messing with you right now. The Air Jordan 6 yellow ochre. See what I mean? It's the year of the ochre in 2024. Yeah, 6s are clean, 6s are cool. I feel like I have the 6s that I personally need. So good for me, cool for me. Great summer shoe though, very bright, vibrant, like sunshine, all of that. Love the backdrop. This is the one that I think will raise eyebrows, and I already know the poor man's Off-White 4. You're gonna say it, and please don't say it. Just don't say it. Just leave that energy off the video. Just don't say it, please. But it'll happen. So it's a women's exclusive Air Jordan 4 sale. Do I need that? No, I have the Off-White 4 sale. Matter of fact, I'll throw the video thumbnail up here and even put the video, whatever, description box so you guys can check that out. So it's not something that I need personally. We have more 2s. I'm gonna do a separate video on that too, because that's not just your everyday 2. So I'll do a separate video on that. Air Jordan 5 olive. I don't need this as an olive, right? Like the only shoe Jordan Brand olive that I would be eyeing like crazy like that, it actually probably would be the Travis Scott 6, or I would just venture to get the camo, but this isn't Jordan, this is Nike, the camo, the Protro 1, and then the Jordan 9 powder blue returns. I get it, OG. I was into 9s when I was younger, but I don't need a 9 right now. So these are my thoughts. These are my thoughts. Do you now see why this video needs to be broken up into 2 separate videos? Because I didn't even get to any of the ones. So comment your thoughts on your favorite pairs. But as for me, the one that is really the love of spring 2024 by Jordan Brand from what we've seen so far, the Navy 3. That's it. I'm easy, I'm simple, I'm chill. I appreciate you tuning in. As always, act your age, not your shoe size. Peace.